We are ready to start, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna to all wonderful devotees, you all present today. So let's begin our session of Hell to Hari. Day by day, this is becoming very interesting. I am also enthralled, getting to know so many hells are there, what all bad activities are there. It is always good to know what will keep us safe and what will take us to punishment. Like we know the traffic rules, we know the law of India. Similarly, we should be aware of the universal law. When there is a normal laws in this world, those laws can be broken. Sometimes people can follow, they don't follow. And then they are given punishment. But we see so many times that people, they escape punishment. But in the law of the Lord, it is called unfallible. Unfallible means this law will never be fallen. If you are doing good, you will get results. And if you are doing bad, then yes, you will get punishment. So let us make our prayers so that we become very conscious of our activities, that our activities are always directed in devotion to Krishna. And before starting today's session, let us all chant some Mangala Charan prayers. So before beginning, I also offer my respectful obeisances to my spiritual master, Shri Srimad Shri Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. He is very merciful. He gives the message which the Acharyas have given us. All great devotees of Krishna, they have given us, and that is the same message which he is giving. He is not bringing any separate message by himself. It is not by his own mind or some concoction which is giving. He is only speaking from the scriptures and the sadhus. He is giving us katha, stories, pastimes, leelas of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Very, very mercifully. Most importantly, he is giving us mercy of Lord Nityananda. It is mentioned by my Guru Maharaj that Krishna, if you write your answers, you will get equal marks. But if you don't write your answers, you will not get marks. Like in examination, when you write down correct answers, you will get marks for that answer. And if you don't write correct answer, you will not get marks. Krishna is like that. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he will give you marks even if you write question number. You have to just write question number. You may not be able to answer properly. He is so very merciful that just by seeing that you are making an attempt to become Krishna conscious, he becomes so happy that he passes you. That is about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Lord Nityananda, who is incarnation of Balaram, he is much more merciful. He says, you need not even write question number. You just come and sit in the question hall. Just by sitting over there, just by being over there, I will pass you. So great is his mercy. So great is Lord Nityananda Prabhu. So that mercy, that kripa, that compassion of Lord Nityananda Prabhu is given by my Guru Maharaj. And I have offered my respectful obeisances again and again to him. Then I offer my respectful obeisances to Srila Prabhupada, who is founder of ISKCON. Even at very advanced age, just to follow the instruction of his Guru, He has gone to the Western countries and preached the message of Lord Chaitanya and given love of Radha Krishna without considering anybody's designation, without any discrimination. Somebody may be poor, somebody may be rich, somebody may be hearing, somebody may be deaf, somebody may be girl, boy, old or young, black or white, Hindu or Muslim or Christian, anybody who came across him, Srila Prabhupada has given the pure message, the devotion of Radha Krishna to anybody came across him. Then I offer my most respectful obeisances to Sri Panchatattva, headed by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself, to Nityananda, who is Balaram, to Sri Advait Acharya, who is teaching us how to worship Nityananda and Chaitanya, and Advait Acharya is incarnation of Mahavishnu and Sadashiva. Then I offer my respectful obeisances to Gadadhar Prabhu, who is incarnation of Srimati Radharani, and Srivas Prabhu, who is incarnation of Narad Muni. Narad Muni has only one business. He keeps traveling to different places, not only on earth, but on different planets also. And on his veena, there is a very beautiful musical instrument which he carries. And on that veena, he chants the name of Radha Ramana. Radha Raman is Radha Krishna only. Raman is the name of Krishna. Raman.
Prabhu, it will help if we keep putting these words in the chat.
Yeah, I'm doing. Ramana means one who enjoys. And whom he enjoying? He is the ultimate enjoyer. Because I'm typing fast, there may be some spelling mistakes. Please forgive me. Okay, it will be done. So, Ramana is ultimate enjoyer. This is part one, which we should understand. And Narad Muni plays on his veena, he chants the name of Krishna. Now, finally, I offer my respectful obeisances to the divine couple Shri Shri Radha Krishna. Very mercifully, they are giving their bhakti even to us who are born in Kali Yuga. We are not intelligent. We are not born in a great devotional family. We don't know scriptures also. At the same time, we are facing different karmas, but still they are giving us their mercy. They are saying, don't worry, I'm not going to discriminate with you. Let me give you my love. And they are giving their love by which we can come out of all the obstacles, all the problems which we are facing over here and go to the spiritual world. Actually, a devotee's aim is not only to go to the spiritual world. A devotee's aim is always to serve the Lord. Thakur Bhakti Vinod, he writes, Griheta banete thako sada hari bole dako, which means even if you are staying at home or in the forest or in your office or in somebody else's house, rented house or personal house, duplex, or you are in an apartment, or you may be staying in just a hut, wherever you are, keep chanting the names of Hari. Then further he says, Swarge va narakete niroe. that even if I am in hell or heaven or earthly planet, wherever I am, my dear Lord, make sure that I continuously chant your name. We'll be writing it down, that wherever I am, let it be hell or heaven or earth or wherever it may be, India or Germany or America or some other loka, wherever I am, I want to chant your names and I want to serve you. Tava bhakti rahu bhakti vinoda hridaya. He says that your bhakti should always remain in my heart. There is no use of so much amount of money. There is no use of having a great position. There is no use that prime minister knows you or the president knows you. None of this matters. What matters is, do you have devotion? And if devotion is not there, then we are like dead body. And any ornament, let that be PhD ornament or prime minister ornament, all these jewelries are like jewelries on a dead body without bhakti. Okay, so, and finally, I offer my humble obeisances to you all wonderful Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. Kindly bless me that we continue the topic and make sure that all of us, you and me also, will never go to this hells, and we go and serve Krishna wherever he wants us to. Okay, so do you people remember how many hells we had covered?
Four, Prabhu.
Okay, so 4 we had covered the last session and 6 we had covered the previous to that. In total, we have covered more than 10, around 10. So we have covered 10. Now let us start with the 11th one. Now the 10th one was named krimibhojana. Let's see if I can type this. 10th one was krimibhojana. And any person who doesn't give food to the guests will go to this particular hell, to guests or to children, to young, to small kids, or to old people. Now comes hell number 11. This hell is called as Sandaṁśa. I'll write it down again. Hell number 11 is, Sandaṁśa. Sandaṁśa is a special hell. A person who, in the absence of emergency, means he is not having any need at home, his house is going on properly, there is no problem, or not even properly, he is at least able to eat. At that time, if somebody robs, cheats a devotee of the Lord, that means you all are also devotees of Krishna. If anybody is trying to rob you or cheat you, you may be having gold or gems or money or anything. If somebody is robbing you or cheating you, that person will go to this hell. And if you do this with some other devotee, then you will also go to this hell. If I am doing, I will also go. Now, what happens in this hell? Now, there will be long swords. Tongs is a special type of a knife. And with this knife, with big rod, very red, very hot, burning hot, that sword or knife will be taken and your skin will be removed layer by layer. Very painful it is. And then you will be reminded, oh, you remember, you have robbed the money, you robbed the gold. Now we will rob away your skin. We will steal away your skin. So it's very painful. It is very ghastly also. So forget about only a devotee. We should not be trying to cheat anybody. We should not cheat. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches us. Just recently, my sister reminded me of this. My Guru Maharaj was speaking in the class that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he did not want devotees even to do tax cutting. That means whatever tax we are supposed to give to the government or to the king, we should be giving. So devotees should not even do tax thieving. That means stealing the tax from the government. That should also not be done. You know, we hear so many wonderful examples where the Lord has personally come and safeguarded devotee and devotee's wealth. We know that that is what happened in Mahabharata war. Duryodhana wanted to snatch away all the wealth, possession, kingdom of Yudhishthir and other brothers who are devotees of Krishna. He didn't want them to take even a land in which pin can be dropped, not even that much. So Duryodhana didn't want that to happen. And finally, what happened? Krishna made sure that Duryodhana is killed. Krishna made sure that Duryodhana is killed, and not only alone, with all his 100 brothers. Krishna killed him, his 100 brothers, and anybody who took part with Duryodhana. Everyone was killed on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. The count is 60 crore people. That is the count. That many number of people were killed. Not only one or two. So do understand that Krishna cannot take if a devotee is being cheated. He will punish the person, not only the person, but anybody who has taken part in that. Even if somebody is trying to support little bit, Krishna will not forgive. So we have to be very careful of not cheating or robbing any devotee. Now comes hell number 12. And this hell is called as Taptasūrmi. Tapta means hot, very, very hot. T-A-P-T-A.
Prabhu, can you please type the name?
Yeah. We'll type it shortly. So Taptasūrmi, in this particular hell, anybody who is taken to this hell? Those people who want to enjoy sexual activities with opposite gender, and they are not enjoying only with wife, with somebody else who are not worthy member. That means outside your marriage. You are married with your spouse, husband with wife and wife with husband can have sexual relationship. But if anybody trying to have sexual relationship without marriage, now marriage also has to be done as per Shastra. It is not that you go to one particular place, you exchange roses, and then you kiss each other, and then you say, now we are married. No. Marriage means you take promise in front of the Lord and his devotees. That is marriage. The girl also takes and the boy also takes. The promise that both of us, that is the major, most important promise, that both of us, husband and wife, will make sure that both of us will be engaged in Krishna consciousness and will help each other in Krishna consciousness. That is what has been promised. That promise is what is taken during the marriage. So if we are trying to have sexual relationship, So if we are trying to have sexual relationship outside our marriage life, then we will be going to this in this hell. Now what will happen with this? Tapta means hot, right? So there will be a hot statue of male and female. Now if you have enjoyed with male and if you have enjoyed with female, that hot burning statue, you will be forced to embrace, you will be forced to hug, you will be forced to have sex with burning hot red iron statue. And then Yamdutas will tell, oh, you wanted to enjoy sex? Enjoy with this now. You didn't want to be in your family life. You didn't want to be with only your husband and wife. You wanted extramarital sexual affairs, right? Have sex with this now. Enjoy sex. Who is stopping you? Enjoy. But with that burning hot, it is very, very punishable, very painful. This is much more painful than burning over here. Like when we cook at our home, it is painful, right? Whenever our hands are getting burnt. This burning is much more because it is not only one time. Here you can remove your hand. There we cannot remove our hand. You will be tied with chains to this statue. So that was hell number 12. Now let's go to hell number 13. This hell is again for sexual activity only, but this time those who are very lusty, they are not only doing sex with opposite gender, but they do sex even with animals. You may be shocked. I am also shocked. But there are people like that. They are having sex with animals. They may be having with the dog or with the sheep or with buffalo or with horse. I don't know what, she-horse. So they have this. There are many reports which have come out. There have been many people who have confessed this. So these people will be taken to this particular hell. And the name of this hell is Vajrakantaka Shalami. What happens in this hell now? There is a tree. It looks like silk cotton tree. Now cotton tree is very good now. What is the problem? This cotton tree is having thorns. What are these thorns made of? These thorns are made of thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is lightning. Lightning during the rain, when it rains, you have seen lightning coming down, right? That powerful lightning. It is very, very much more stronger than our electricity. One lightning is so strong that in one shot of that electric shock, millions of people can be killed. Anybody who comes in touch will be burnt to ashes. Electricity is like you touch and you will get a shock. Max to max, you may die in some time, maybe 2 seconds or a second. But this electricity is so very powerful, so strong that immediately we will be killed. This is electric shock. An electric shock for killing us. Anybody who have sex with any animal, again and again, a person will be thrown on this, will be asked, oh, get up, climb this tree, go, climb this tree. And after climbing the tree with that thunderbolts, your legs will be tied and you will be pulled down. So this is very, very painful thing. Now comes hell number 14. And in this, the name of this hell is Vaitarani. I will type it down. Cell number 14 is Vaitarani. Now, what happens in what is the whole situation in this hell? Anybody who is a Kshatriya. Kshatriya means those who are responsible to guard others, which means army people, policemen, or government servants. All of those, they are called as Kshatriyas. Those who are administrators. You have seen the people who, including our prime ministers and MLAs and MPs, and all of them are in this batch. And if these people, they neglect their duties, they are not doing their duties as per religious principle, they may do anything nonsense. We are not talking about that nonsense. If they are not doing their duty as per principles given in Vedas, then they will be thrown into this river. The river's name is Vaitarani. This river is very dangerous river. Now, what happens in this river? This whole river is filled with different aquatic animals who are furious, ferocious, ready to kill us. You have seen shark. There are multiple sharks. There are crocodiles. There are fishes who wants to beat. There are octopuses who wants to swallow. And all these animals will be torturing this particular government person, army person, or police person, or MP, MLA, or the president, anybody who is not following religious principles. This person will be about to die, but will not die. Why? Because we have discussed that there is a separate body given in the hell. That body will make you feel the pain. We all will feel the pain because of the body, but the body will not be destroyed. Like those who are going in the ocean for swimming, they wear a swim shirt, a separate type of suit which comes only for swimming. That will help the body to remain intact. Similarly, there is a separate pant, shirt given, a different body given in the hell, which will make us feel the pain, but we will not die. Now, this river is not only having animals, this river is also having stool, somebody's shit, urine, pus, blood, hairs, nails, bones, flesh, marrow and fat also. This such hellish river this is. Now, okay, we may say that, okay, this is for somebody who is in government position, right? This is not for us. No, this comes to us also. How? Let it be in house or in office. If you are having an administrative job, administrative work, and you do not act as per religious principles, then we will be punished. I'll just drink water for, give me 15-30 seconds.
Prabhuji, I'll also take a 2-minute break for water.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare.
I am back, Prabhuji.
Okay. Okay, so let's get into hell number 15th. And the hell's name is Pyoda. Now, those people, I will write down the name, don't worry. Those people who are engaged in bad behaviors, and they will not keep themselves clean, neither their life clean. They will have no regulations in life. Like they are not waking up in the morning. They don't respect elders. They don't take care of younger ones. This is unregulated life. They eat whatever they want to eat. They will drink or smoke whatever they want to do. These people are just do it people. Or just do it, just do it. Those kind of people will go to this hell. And this hell is also a very big, ocean. And in this particular hell, a person is thrown in this hell, in this ocean. And what happens in the ocean? This ocean is filled with dirty things. What are these dirty things? Ocean is filled with pus, stool, urine, whatever we discussed the last time. But one more thing is added over here. That is saliva. Saliva is also added in this hell. Now, not only that, this person is not, there are no animals in this hell. But this person is forced to eat, drink, everything and live in this ocean, in this particular ocean. This ocean is having urine and toilet and lavatory and saliva and all similar things, all these dirty things. Now, how can we save ourselves? We can save ourselves by becoming devotees, by having a regulated life. That is why every time we are requesting you, Srila Prabhupada is requesting all of us that we should follow 4 regulative principles. That is why the word regulation is there. This word regulation means we are free from hell. If we are not regulated here, then we are free to go to hell. Now we have to decide, we want a free pass to hell, or we want to be free from hell. What are these 4 regulations now? No meat eating. No meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, and no illicit sex. Just by following these 4 regulative principles and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Srila Prabhupada has guaranteed that Krishna will personally come, hold you with his hand. He will hold you with his hand. His hand is very, very soft. Soft like butter. So very soft. He will come and hold your hand with his hand, soft like butter, and he will play with you. He will say, come, enough. Don't struggle here. Let's go back to spiritual world. Come play with me. Come eat with me. Today, my mother, she has prepared laddus. Oh, bundi laddus and rasgullas and gulab jamuns and kachoris and samosas. Mother Yashoda doesn't prepare pizza. Devotees prepare. But Krishna will make us eat all of that. And he will run behind the cows. He will hold our hand and we will also run along with him in wonderful, beautiful gardens of Vrindavan. This is not dirty forest. These are very greenish, very soft grass gardens of Vrindavan. So Srila Prabhupada is promising, follow 4 regulative principles and chant 16 rounds. Krishna will personally come and take us. Oh, few more years. That's it. Only few more years. But as we discussed in the beginning, what should be our goal? Our goal is we want to serve Krishna. Now, even if Krishna comes and holds our hands and takes us along with him, we will say, Krishna, please give me some service. Let me massage you. Let me fan you. Oh, let me also cook for you. Oh, I will clean your house. Krishna, I will dress you. Today, I will make you wear your dress. I will make you wear your dhoti. I will prepare garland for you. We always want to serve Krishna. Okay, so now let's go to next hell. No, let us not go to the next hell. Let us talk about the next hell. This hell is called as Pranodhara. Pranarodha, sorry, my mistake. Pranarodha. I'm writing down the name also. Written. And this particular hell, what happens is a Brahmana or a Kshatriya or a Vaishya, like you all are devotees, right? If you people are keeping pets with you, like dog, mules, or donkeys, and you use these pets to go to the forest or anywhere and hunt different animals, then we will go to this hell. Why it is mentioned that we should not keep dog? Dog is considered as very, very dirty animal. Yes, dog is loyal. We understand dog is loyal, but dog is very dirty animal also. Most of the time we would have seen dog is licking their own private parts. Dogs are licking their own private parts. Dog doesn't even stop over there, and with the same tongue he will come and lick the master also. Gee, so dirty. And we are saying, oh, my dog is loyal. Keep cow. Cow doesn't do this nonsense activities. Cow is much more loyal than dogs. Dog will do only those things which is good for you, which he feels it is good for you. But cow will do all those things which are in real good for you. If you give command to a dog, dog will follow. But if something is wrong, cow will not follow, but make you follow the right thing. Not only that, dogs will pass urine on Tulsi. And Tulsi is such great devotee of Krishna. We are worshipping Tulsi. How can we allow a dog passing urine on Tulsi? So in this particular hell, the person is taken and will be thrown on the arrows. There will be arrows standing. The person will be thrown on these arrows. The arrows will pierce him. And these animals like dog, mules, and donkeys will come and eat this person. Now, next hell is Vishashana. This is hell number 17. Vaishashana. What happens in this hell? Who goes in this hell? Anybody who thinks that he's very great, he's very big person in the society. Oh, I am boss. Oh, I have a lot of money. That kind of proud people, those who have proud of their position, those people, when they sacrifice any animal, these people will go to this hell. We have seen there are so many people, they think they are very great, and they will call different people to their house, and they will feed them animals. They will feed them goat, they will feed them cows, they will feed them hen and egg and all. We have seen this. Just now a month has gone, and so many of them have given parties, right? The whole month they fast, only sometime, only in the morning to evening they fast, and after that they eat, and they will make others also eat. All these people are ready to go to hell. Vishashana. What happens in Vishashana hell? There the assistant of Yamaraj will kill this person after giving him unlimited pain. And pain can be given in many ways: by beating with swords or sticks, by telling nonsense words, or by making them eat nonsense foodstuffs, throw them in the water, burn their bodies. This can also happen by making other animals eat our body. Now, all those animals which were given in the party, all those animals will come back and eat. And then finally the person will die. So, okay, we will stop at hell number 17. You all please remember that we have completed till hell number 17. The name is Vishashana. From 18 onwards, we will take in the next session, final session, and we will complete from 18 to 28. We'll try to finish all of them quickly. Now, if any of you are having questions, can raise your hands quickly. Okay, so we will take from Pinky Bhattacharya. Pinky Bhattacharya can ask her question.
Prabhuji, the lokas, are the lokas there or have they been removed?
Oh, thank you, Pinky, for asking this question. These lokas are still existing. They will always exist. Like India is still existing and America is also existing. There are people living in America. There are people living in India. So similarly, there are different lokas, and according to your activities, you will be given to that particular loka. Suppose you are doing good activities, then you will go to up lokas. If you are doing bad activities, sinful activities, then you will be going down lokas. And if you are doing very sinful, then we will go to hell also. And there are people living everywhere.
Prabhuji, so my doubt is because science totally denies these kind of things. They don't talk about it. That's why I'm asking.
Yes, when I was a student, at that time, I was reading that in the solar system, there are 9 planets, including the last planet. 9 planets name was Pluto. After 5 years of my studies, they said Pluto does not exist. And 5 years after that, they are again saying there is 9th planet again. So they don't have any understanding. We do. See, scientists, you and me, they are humans. We have limitations. We cannot see properly. So that's why we try to use telescopes. Now, sometimes this telescope is, we cannot see anything even through the telescope if there is no sunlight. And how big magnifying glass you can put to see the telescopes through the telescope. So these lokas are not close by. These lokas are not just, some kilometers. These are miles and miles of kilometers away. Now, very simple thing. In science, we have also studied that there are organisms. There are organisms even in the water. But when you take water in your hand or in the glass, you can't see. You have to put microscope. Because they are very, very small. Similarly, our understanding, the understanding of scientists is limited. Scientists will get to know all this. Our real scientists are our sages. They have already known, they have understood, and they have given us. So slowly, the technology will come back to our scientists. Our sages were having these technologies. Like nowadays, you are getting to know about different missiles. Our sages were having all these missiles before. So scientists, they will take some more time, but they will come. They will make us understand. Okay. Now we'll take next question from Arpit.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. The Tulsi plant, which one thing which I wanted to ask is, and as you said, the dog pees on the Tulsi plant. I actually have seen it and I felt very bad about it. I picked up a stone to do something, but these are out the street dogs, and the Tulsi plant was also somewhere outside. It was growing on the street or the place, but it was really nice. But the dog was peeing on it, and it had already done that. So I mean, I tried to remove it, but it had already done it. So
Yes.
the dog, I showed it a stick and it ran away. But what will happen? I didn't hit it, but I was warned it with a stick and the dog ran away. But will there be some kind of a pap or something for me?
No. When you are trying to do something for good, like you are saying, saving somebody's life, you are stopping somebody to do wrong activity. Like mother will beat the child to save the child. When we were small, we were not knowing that fire means burning. So we used to put our finger in the fire in the gas stove, and our mother will try to stop us. Sometimes mother will beat. So something similar you have tried to do. So don't beat the dogs, but at least just chase away like you have done. Show the stick and they will run away. It is good. It is good what you have done. We all should be we all should be aware of that.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Now next we will take from Nisha.
Hare Krishna. So she's saying, Prabhuji, as you said, there's punishment for killing animals of different kinds. But we in our life, every time, whenever we are going out to the office or something like that, we step on so many small insects and we kill. So how can we save ourselves from any kind of pap which comes from killing insects when we step on it?
See, that is why for a human being, we keep on committing different sins, and that is why a male should be doing Sandhya Vandana, That means 3 times in a day they should remember the Lord. They should visit different holy places, even by mistake when we are doing. So we know that we are doing it by mistake. It is not by force you are doing, but by mistake it happens. So at that time, and then sometimes you are seeing that there are people who are killing the animals in their shop, but you can't do anything. You can't complain because it is allowed by the government. So you will not be punished in that case. But if some animal is getting killed or punished by you, then what we should do? We should worship Tulsi, we should chant Hare Krishna, and we should try to visit holy places like Ganga, like Vrindavan, like Mayapur, like Tirumala, Tirupati, Kashi, Varanasi. Prayagraj, Vrindavan, Mayapur, Jagannath Puri. So by visiting those places, the Lord understands that certain things are done by mistake. So our sinful reactions will be removed. Next
Okay,
we'll
thank you.
get from Uma.
Sorry, the name, Prabhu.
Uma, I have added her.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji. I wanted to share something that about during sleep, does Yamraj call on to us? I mean, sometimes, sorry. She's saying that she dreamt that Yamraj was politely just, welcoming her into a dark place. And, so she saw something very, very bad things inside that place. She saw, a man drinking alcohol, and then she saw a cow was being beaten, and she saw a lot of things. And Yamraj took her further inside, wanted to take her further inside. So Uma said, no, that's it. Please, I don't want to go any further. That's it. Enough for me. And then, and this is 2075 or something like that.
Okay.
She saw a world which was very different, and Krishna was not smiling. He was very disappointed. He had a very different face. There were demons around him. There was no singing, no, so again, she saw this vision that, and Krishna told her, do you want to see this? Do you want to see something like this? So you should keep your heart clean, and you should always chant Hare Krishna, and don't forget. And then she woke up. She went back to sleep, and then she woke up later. So it was a very fearful event for her, Prabhuji. What do you have to say about any answers, anything you want?
Yes. So Mataji, you are not the only one. There are many who have received this, who have seen this. Even within our ISKCON community, Hare Krishna community, there have been many who have seen this kind of thing. Like we were discussing the story of Mrigari, the hunter, and Narad Muni. When we took the class of Tulsi, when we took Tulsi class, at that time Narad Muni and a Mrigari hunter. So Narada showed him the hell, that this kind of punishment will happen, people will beat you. And that person was not drinking wine in the hell. That person was drinking burning iron. That iron had melted, burning melted iron. That iron is being drunk by that person in the hell. That hell will still come. We will go to that hell in our further discussions. So beating and crying and howling and all these things will happen. And the second thing which you saw, This things, the second thing which you saw is when Krishna is not happy. So when we don't chant, Krishna is not happy. When we don't sing, Krishna is not happy. When we don't read Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam, Krishna is not happy. When you do not attend BDC, then Krishna is not happy. So Krishna is giving us indirect warning. Both of this thing, if you combine, is called as outer body experience. ODOOBE. It is called as outer body experience. And scientists have done experiment on this. That your inner self, your mind, intelligence, and ego will travel, see certain things, and come back. So there are two things which you understand. Thing number one is that you are not this body, you are a soul. Because even when you are sleeping, your soul traveled, saw something, and came back. This is first thing which we understand. Second thing which we understand is we should follow Krishna consciousness, otherwise that hell is waiting for us. We should chant Krishna's name. We should make Krishna happy. We should offer bhoga to Krishna. You are very lucky. Never forget this now. Never forget this. Seeing Krishna in dream itself is very fortunate situation. And you have seen two. You have seen Yamraj also, you have seen Krishna. So Yamraj is also trying to help and Krishna is also trying to help. Yamraj is telling, don't do nonsense, otherwise you will go to hell. And Krishna is saying, chant Hare Krishna, otherwise I will not be happy. Only if you chant Hare Krishna, I will be happy. So both the things, do and don't, both things are given to us. Okay, so one final question from Lalita Mataji, and then we'll stop.
Okay, so Prabhu, I haven't
There was
seen
a glitch here.
whatever I could understand.
Yes.
What she's saying that, she learns about Krishna, but in 3 hours, 4 hours, she forgets. And she wants to like make a garland for Krishna, something like that. But her parents and her family is not supportive. And being deaf, communication is difficult. So she feels at her home, there is nobody who's supporting her for Krishna conscious. So she feels a little suppressed and all of that. So Prabhuji, how can that be solved?
Okay, first thing is you can make your parents and family members talk to us once. Because there may be some difficulty in communication from your side, as we all know, family members also, they don't know sign language properly. Like I also don't know sign language properly. So you can make them talk to us. That is one option. That is one thing. Second thing is we will explain them, and you also try to explain that don't worry, I'm not going to run away from house or something. I am only becoming a devotee of the Lord, which will help us to grow further. That is the only thing which I want to do. I want to serve Krishna. I'm not going to do anything bad. I'm not going to do anything bad for you. I'm not going to do anything bad for our family. There are so many people who do nonsense thing. They will drink, they will smoke, they will waste money in intoxication, in illicit sex also, gambling also. In so many places they are wasting money. So we have to tell our family that I'm not going to do anything like this. Some small things I want to serve to Krishna. Like I'm going to a garden, I'm bringing some flowers. I am making a garland and giving to Krishna. Krishna is at our home, so I just want to do that. And you are my family. I don't want to give up on my family. My family is very important. Make them feel that confidence. When they have that confidence, then they will allow you to do. Otherwise, family members are always worried that, oh, why she is doing something new? We never did this. This is not correct. Who does this? So people will have this problem. But when we explain that, no, this is our Hindu dharma, we become devotee of Krishna, and this helps. There are different type of meditation. Some people just sit in one place and meditate. Some people go to Himalayas and meditate. Some people stand on their head and do something. They will do different types of asanas and pranayam. Fold their legs, remove their tongue and pinch their nose. So many things. But this type of meditation is called as japa meditation, in which I call for Krishna, I call for Ram, I call Srimati Radhika and ask for help and support for you all, for my family. Most important thing, you should know that these problems were faced.
Sorry, Prabhuji, it's already 9:08.
Yeah,
I
we'll
just want to
continue.
let you know.
Yeah, we'll conclude it. Just 1 minute I'll speak. That is, you all should be knowing that these problems happened not only for us, but these problems happened even for Prahlad. This problem happened for greatest of devotees like the Pandavas. This problem happens with all the devotees. This is our testing. That do you really love Krishna or you love somebody else? That is our testing. In any case, I know that so many of you are still having questions. I'm requesting, please write your questions or record a video and send it to Samir. I will answer these questions of yours. You can also mention my name. My name is RasaVihari Gopinath Das, or you may just write RVGD. Samir, every day he sends me some questions and I try to answer them. Okay, so because of lack of time, we will not be able to take everyone's question. Please write your questions or record a video and send. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Saurav Prabhu. Thank you all of you for attending. Now let us all chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra one time and conclude the session for the day. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.